All right, begin.
What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great start to your morning. On your way in, go ahead and hit that like button for your boy. I appreciate the support in advance. Now, I have a bit of an update in regards to the Kim Porter situation, just a small update. Now, you all may have heard this story before, but no one could really confirm it until now. I talked to someone that was close to the Kim Porter situation, and they basically said that this event took place. Now, before I go any further, I would just like to say, to protect the integrity of this channel, all the information that I'm about to tell you is alleged. I don't care if this person was in the game at one point in time and has ties to a lot of people in the industry. I'm not going to put myself out there when you won't come on camera and do an interview and talk about everything that you're telling me behind the scenes. So again, to protect this channel and its integrity, all the information that I'm about to tell you is alleged. Now, earlier on in 2018, there was a situation that happened where Kim Porter's house was burglarized. So picture this: you go into Kim Porter's house and you're trying to retrieve whatever you think that you need to retrieve from her house, right? But all the furs that she has, all the expensive bags, clothes, jewelry, money, credit cards, none of that was touched, right? None of that was touched. This is Kim Porter's house, and you know that she has some expensive things in there. The only things that were taken were 2 laptops. Now, ask yourself, why were the 2 laptops the only 2 things that were taken from Kim's house? Now, I've seen a lot of people jump into the comments on previous videos that I did in regards to Kim Porter and say that Kim Porter was not writing a tell-all book in regards to Diddy or exposing the industry, and that she was actually writing a children's book, and it was called How to Raise Well-Mannered Children. So my question is, if Kim Porter was writing a book about how to raise children, why did the robbers feel the need to confiscate those 2 laptops? Because in my estimation, there was more important information that was on those 2 laptops that they confiscated from Kim's house. And that information had something to do with Diddy, it had something to do with the industry, and Kim Porter was about to expose everything. So Kim was writing a book that was going to tell her truth and everybody else's truth, and they did everything that they could to put a lid on it, right? In a very timely manner, because Kim's 2 laptops were stolen earlier on in 2018. And unfortunately, Kim Porter left us later on in 2018. You know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that something is definitely wrong in this particular situation. It has been from the start, and it will always be, in my estimation. Now, I also want to talk about this. Now, it was also brought up to me that the Whitney Houston story is a lie. What happened to Whitney Houston is not true, that everything that they said in regards to what happened to her has been fabricated and manipulated to the point where they used Whitney's addiction against her to actually cover up the truth. Now, for instance, let's just say I was a celebrity and I like to gamble, but along the course of my career in gambling, I have made some bad business deals and I've made a lot of people upset. Now, let's say that I had some factual information on one of your prominent and dominant celebrities within the game, and they wanted to railroad me because of the significant information that I had on them. They wanted to prevent it from getting out. And so what they can do oftentimes is basically say, well, he has some bad business practices, and you know what? We can get him from this angle because he owes a lot of people money. And so they'll think that if something went down, it was because he owed people some money. You get what I'm saying? So what was expressed to me during the conversation is the fact that this is what happened to Whitney. Whitney was not happy with Clive Davis. Whitney was ready to expose Clive Davis. So what I've been told is that there were a lot of things that were happening behind the scenes between Clive and Whitney, and Kim Porter knew a lot of things that were going on, and that she was going to put the truth out in her book in regards to that situation. And so you have a nervous Diddy, and you also have a nervous Clive, and you have a whole bunch of nervous people because they know Kim knows a lot of information. Now, I'm not saying that Kim and Whitney was close and that they were friends or anything like that, but Kim just knew that there was something off about it. And according to this individual that I'm speaking with on this matter, they said that one of Kim's favorite lines when she started working on her tell-all book was, "It's time for some transparency." Also, Kim has expressed to friends, especially Kimora Simmons, I believe her name is, that she's been lied to, tricked, manipulated, humiliated, and it was time for her to stand in her truth and tell the truth, and it's time for some transparency. And another thing that I want to point out before I end this video is the fact that when everything went down with Kim Porter, y'all, don't y'all find it puzzling that the 911 call wasn't exposed? You know, by TMZ, the Shade Room, everybody always gathers that 911 call that was made, you know, in regards to a celebrity, and they play it. But for some reason, that 911 call was blocked from getting to the blogs, or they were told not to release it. Also, TMZ, as a matter of fact, I can remember they said that they had the 911 call, but they didn't play it. I just find that interesting, don't you? And lastly, I would like to say this. Like, it seems that Diddy was more heartbroken over Biggie than he was Kim. Because where's her tribute song? You know, this clown was riding down the road, falling off bikes, talking about "I'm missing you" and all of this stuff. But he has not properly made a tribute in regards to Kim, someone that he said that he should have married. It's just something off about it. I think this was planned. I think this whole thing was orchestrated in a way where they knew what narrative that they were going to push and stand behind of. And that's just that, y'all. You know, it's sad. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go. Let y'all have that in the comments. Drop down and let me know what you think in regards to this situation. Also, if you're having a problem receiving my notification, go ahead and click the bell again and make sure you hit all so that you can receive all of my notifications when I drop a video. And lastly, I would just like to say, make sure that you guys take care of yourself out there. Just make sure that you govern yourselves accordingly. Make sure you're doing the right thing. Protect yourself. Wear a mask. Keep your distance. Do the right thing, because I'm telling you, you don't want to have to go to the hospital for anything right now, especially if you're the same hue as me. So I'm just saying this because I really care in regards to everyone, you know, but especially my people. Make sure that you take care of yourself and take the necessary steps to remain healthy out there. But anyway, again, I'm gonna let this go. Please drop down and let me know what you think about this situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.